Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know this is a very different intro to my videos, but today what I wanted to do is I just moved into this house. A lot of you probably know if you follow my videos, and I'm trying to get my makeup situation put back together because it is a disaster right now. So I thought it might be fun to show you guys kind of how I'm organizing it and putting it back away where it's supposed to go. So I figured this would just kind of be like, I guess, a vlog style video, which I've never done before, but we're gonna do that today. I am feeling kind of anxious about this situation because there is stuff everywhere and I don't know where anything is. So I'm just gonna sit, and my goal today is to get these things put away and put back like how they were before the move. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you kind of an overview of the room also, and then we will get to organizing. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here's kind of an overview of the room. So when you come in, this room is a good bit bigger than my last office at my other house, so I'm excited to have more space in here. So, and when you walk in, I'm gonna have this, or I'm gonna keep this mirror right here. I think this was actually in our bedroom in the other house, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like it'd be nice to have it up here instead, so I'm gonna keep this here. This room also has this really nice big closet, which is really nice because in my other room I had storage but not a ton, but in this one I have a lot more space for my stuff, which is really nice. I have my pink little, my husband calls this the clam chair. It's from Home Goods actually, and it's really cute. It's one of my favorite things I have in my office. And so this is the table I use to film, or that's what I was using to film in my other room. And I have it set up here in front of these double windows since I really like to film in front of the window. And I like to do my makeup in front of the window too, just because I feel like I can really see everything really well. So I have that here. You guys may remember on this desk I had a little, I called it like my everyday makeup container over here. So I'm gonna set that up also. I'll probably do that in a separate video. This little desk is really nice. It has this drawer. It's really old. It's from Pier 1 from a few years ago, but I really like it. And then I have my little Hello Kitty Impressions vanity mirror. So this is what I use when I film. I look over in this mirror, so sometimes when you see me looking kind of to the side when I'm filming my videos, I'm looking in that mirror because I can't see very well without it. So there's my little, I guess it's my filming desk in front of the window, which is really nice. Here is all of the makeup that has got to be organized. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Then over here I have, this is my desk I use for my full-time job. I sit over here with my computer and stuff, so that's what this desk is for. I also have this little, it's a gold etagere, I think is what they're called, but this one is, I think from Wayfair. It was really affordable. I can try to link it down below if I can find it again. So I'm gonna have to decorate that again. Also, probably won't do that in this vlog, but I'll do it at some point. And then I have my Alex 5 drawers with my tabletop and my Impressions vanity mirror here. So most of my makeup goes in these drawers. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I have some organizers in here already, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of sort everything, I guess. It's kind of sorted now in the boxes, but I kind of want to rearrange a few things now that I have everything out and I can kind of start over again. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. I guess I'll kind of speed through this and I'll kind of talk a little as I go. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my first drawer in my Alex 5 drawers, I had in the other house my bronzers, blushes, and highlights in here. I got these organizers from this website. It's the Cosmetic Archive, and they make organizers that exactly fit the Alex drawers from Ikea. I know all YouTubers have them, and the reason is because they're so great and good for storing really anything, but definitely for makeup. They're really convenient, and you can order these. This is, I believe, the Slim Powder Organizer was what it was called, but I'll list it below. And then you can also order these little, I think they call them the Alex extenders, and you can get them when you order the organizers, or you can just order one of these without the extension, but I did order some of the extensions as well. And I think I am going to keep this like I had it before for bronzer, blush, and powder. This is nice up here at the front because there are some bronzers that I have that will not fit in these little slots. So if that's the case, I can put those up here. So that is what I'm going to work on now. I have bronzers in here, and then I have blush and highlight in here. So I'm going to work on organizing these first. Okay, so I have my bronzers right here, and I'm going to work on these first. So one of the ones that never fits anywhere is my Chanel bronzing cream. It never fits anywhere, so I have to leave it for this big space here. So that one goes there. Same with this big Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This doesn't fit anywhere either. I love that it's big, but it's kind of awkward. You can see it doesn't even fit laying down in this little organizer, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Now, let's see. That's a blush. Here's a bronzer. This is my Cover FX bronzer duo. So that one, again, really annoying, does not fit long ways, but you can stack it like this, so that will work. Another one that does not fit are my butter bronzers, which I really wish they would change the packaging on these. I love them, but they are just not easy to store, and they're just very bulky. So I wish they would change the packaging. I have my Milani bronzer. I try to do drugstore bronzers back here and do high-end ones in the front. I thought this was mostly bronzers, but I've got some highlighters in here. That is my Film Star Bronze and Glow. Okay, where are the rest of my bronzers? They must be in here. Okay, so we'll get this box. Don't have no money, but you spend all your time on me. Talking for hours 'cause I'm loving your energy. No matter what we do, never fails to be fun. Could be us dancing or just watching television. So I am pretty much finished with this drawer, but I'm definitely going to have to put highlight somewhere else because this is just bronzer and blush. So I have all my bronzers over here and blushes. These are high-end blushes and drugstore blushes over here. And then, like I was saying, I have all of my stuff that will not fit in these little slots right here, which that's the one complaint I have about this little organizer is I love how it looks and I love that it separates everything, but some of these things that have oddly shaped packaging just will not fit in there. So this is the best I can do for right now. Also, this is not even really a flaw with the organizer, but just kind of with the Alex drawers in general. So this drawer does not pull out any more than this. So anything back there you can't really get to because the drawer doesn't come out any more than this, which kind of stinks because that means those spaces back there I can't really use unless, you know, I don't need whatever is back there, but what's the point in having it if you're not going to use it? But I do like how this looks, and it's really easy for me to see what I have this way. So we're good with this drawer, but I still have my highlights up here, and those are going to have to find somewhere else to go because there's no more room. So we will move on to, what are we going to move on to? So we're going to save highlight because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with those yet. But in this next little drawer, I had my concealers, and if you know me, you know I have a major love for concealer. So where is my concealer box? Okay, yeah, my concealers are in here, and it looks like some random foundations are in there too. But we're gonna do concealer next. So I'm gonna put my correctors in one of these little squares, and then I usually separate them by like really high end, middle of the road high end, and then drugstore. So that's what I'm going to try to do this time. Okay, so here is my concealer drawer. This one was pretty easy because I kind of remembered how I had it last time. So I have them basically separated by drugstore, more drugstore, color correctors, high end, and this is actually this one doesn't belong here. So there's not really a method to this organization. This is just kind of how I categorize these concealers in my head. So I have my Bare Minerals here, Estee Lauder, Too Faced, Shape Tape, Kylie, Jouer. I have all my high-end, like the highest end concealers in here. You guys, I bought this. This is the infamous Clé de Peau stick concealer, and I got this when months ago when Neiman Marcus was doing that big sale on beauty, and this was on sale. This is one of those things I always wanted to try, so I finally got it. I have used it a couple times, still kind of forming an opinion on it. I might even do a video on it, to be honest, but I can't take this out of the box. It's literally been sitting in my drawer in its box since I got it, and I'm just having a very hard time letting go. So that's why that one's in the box. But so I have that one. I have Laura Mercier, Giorgio Armani, Dior, Charlotte Tilbury. So all those go together. And then more drugstore, ColourPop, Makeup Revolution, Catrice, my favorite. I have 4 of those. So this is my concealer drawer, and I really like this 6-piece organizer. This is also from the Cosmetic Archive. This is really good for really anything you could use these little organizers for, but I like to kind of separate my concealers out since I have quite a few. So there is my concealer drawer. Next, we will move on to foundation, and this is also from the Cosmetic Archive. With this organizer, I kind of run into the same thing I was talking about up here. If I pull it forward like this, I have empty space back there, and when you close the drawer, sometimes it kind of moves, which annoys me. But if you push it all the way back, then I don't really have access to those spaces back there. So I'm just gonna leave it pulled forward for now, but you can see it does perfectly fit in the Alex drawer. Now, let's move on to my foundation. Foundation is gonna be in here, and then there were a few that I found in my concealer little box, but we're gonna go through these now. Okay, so here's my foundation drawer. Again, I have this space back here that I would rather push it all the way back, but then I can't get to those foundations. A minute ago, you probably saw it. I had these, which are all of my foundations that are in tubes like this, laying here in the front, but that doesn't really work because then my foundation's in the back I can't really get to. So for now, I'm going to find a different place for those. I'm just going to leave it pulled forward, but I actually have cleared out some of my foundations, so I don't have nearly as many as I had at one point, but I have my NARS foundations, Anastasia, Giorgio Armani, MAC, Too Faced, Makeup Forever, Charlotte Tilbury, Laura Mercier, Josie Maran, and then these are my drugstore foundations. I have the Infallible from L'Oreal. I have the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. So funny. Look how many of these I have doubles of. So I have doubles of L'Oreal Infallible, double of Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, which I believe has been discontinued, which is so sad. I have two of the Believe Beauty foundations, two of Flower Beauty. I only have one of these. This is the, oh, I actually really like this one. This is Milani Screen Queen. This is a good one. I have this, which I also love, the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation, and then I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation back there. So that's what the foundation drawer is looking like, and now I'm just gonna try to figure out where I'm gonna put these. These are tinted moisturizers, my IT Cosmetics CC creams, and then I have the YSL All-in-One Glow, L'Oreal Age Perfect, Revlon Candid Glow, Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, Nude Sticks Foundation, and then the Smashbox Studio Skin. And these have got to find a place to go, so I'm going to work on that now. Moving on, these are all my primers. So what I'm thinking is, so I put my foundations that don't fit in those little slots in this little pink holder thing that I found. I think this came from TJ Maxx. And then I think I may put my primers back here. These are my primers. I don't have that many primers. I have a few, but not a ton. I mean, it is a lot, but you know what I mean. So I'm gonna work on these right now. Leave me a note on the bed when I've had a day. The highs and lows you always ride 'em out with me. 'Cause you say so I put all of my primers back here. Not the most ideal storage, but it does work and I can get to most of them pretty easily. Now what I'm thinking is that I'm going to put highlighters in this little thing. This is a highlighter. This is one of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I don't even think they make these anymore, but I have one, so that's going to go in there. So I'm going to take the rest of my highlights and put these in here. Could be us dancing or just watching television. 'Cause you are my love language. I think it's time to say this. It's the little things you do that make me feel that you are all that I need. You get me. You look at me and say my dreams are also yours. Don't need to worry, 'cause you'll always be my support. Leave me a note on the... Look what time it is. 4:54. Do you know what that means? That means it's time for my 5 o'clock cup of coffee. Yes, I drink a cup of coffee almost every day at 5 o'clock. I've been doing that for quite a while, and it doesn't really keep me up at night. I think I drink enough coffee to where it just doesn't really affect me anymore. I just like the taste of it. So we are gonna go get a cup of coffee. And look who I find on the furniture where he's not supposed to be. Cosmo, are you supposed to be on the couch or on the chair? Are you supposed to be on there? I don't think so. I thought I was making progress. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let's keep going.